Before a generation is named, before a bowl is chosen, and before the boys kneel for blessings, there must be land. Land that holds the swamp, Olturoto, the cattle shed, Olusingo, the sacred tree, or teti, and the family boma where memory and identity are rooted. For the Maasai, land is not just territory. It is a living archive of culture, spirit, and intergenerational continuity. But today, these sacred spaces are under threat from displacement, land grabs, and policies that ignore indigenous rights. Without land, there is no Engipaata. Without land, there is no future for ceremonies like this. At PINGO's Forum, we believe that defending land rights is defending identity, dignity, and cultural survival. Engipaata o Layiok, rite of passage, is a deeply rooted cultural ceremony celebrated by the Maasai community, marking the initiation of a new age set. According to Maasai elders, this tradition is the root of Maa, celebrating new generations and instilling discipline by creating boundaries between age groups. This is how discipline in Maa society is born. While the length of the ceremony may vary, most sub-Maa groups celebrate it every 7 or more years. The new age set is named Irmegoliki, and its guardians are their fathers, Irkorianga, and grandfathers, Irmakaa. This ceremony holds special significance for these two age groups, though other community members are warmly welcome to witness, but not participate in, the rituals. The Maasai are a Nilotic ethnic group residing in Kenya and Tanzania. The Engipaata ceremony is filled with sacred rituals, blessings, and vibrant celebrations that span 2 full days. On the first day, boys from various locations are gathered at a sacred boma, Maasai homestead, specially chosen for this purpose. In the Maasai tradition, each age set has guardians. Only members of the new age set, their fathers, Irkorianga, and their wives and their grandfathers, Irmakaa/Arkishumu, with their wives are directly involved in the rituals. Other community members may attend, but do not participate in ceremonial activities. The chosen boma must meet certain standards. The host should be from the Irkorianga age set, have a son joining the new age set, and be someone respected in the community, humble, welcoming, a leader, with a clean family history and readiness to serve the community. Once gathered, the boys kneel at the center of a circle formed by their fathers and grandfathers, holding green grass. At the cow shed, Olusingo, the elders bless the boys by pouring milk over them from calabashes adorned with green grass, a traditional symbol of purity and blessing. In the evening, the boys are divided into two groups. One group, under the guidance of their fathers, proceeds to a sacred, never-drying swamp called Olturoto. There, they walk around the swamp 4 times clockwise while singing, wash themselves, and drink the water. Their guardians remain nearby for safety, but the boys are left to spend the night on their own singing, watching over each other and building courage. The second group, mostly young boys from spiritual clans, stays at the boma singing the whole night for a special bull selected by the spiritual leader, Olturoto. The bull, chosen for the Esajata Orkiteng ritual, walks into the boma on its own. It is calmed with local honey brew so the boys can sing and dance around it all night. At dawn, the sacred bull is strangled with cloth and then slaughtered by the Irkorianga age set. Meanwhile, the guardians return to the swamp to check on the boys. After further blessings and a final walk around the swamp, younger boys are chosen and decorated with ash markings resembling zebra stripes, called lotikoishi, symbolic of the zebra and fertility. These boys, lotikoishi, lead the return to the boma. Upon arrival, they head straight to the cow shed where barren women are waiting to receive blessings. Guided by elder women, the boys run into the olosingo, pick up fresh cow dung, and touch or gently strike the women with it. This act symbolizes the hope of bearing children. The women, often emotional, cry with deep longing and faith. Once touched, the women run into a designated hut on the right side of the boma entrance. Two boys follow and apply ghee on their bellies, continuing the blessing ritual. Afterward, the women emerge to apply ghee onto the boys' bodies in return, symbolizing future motherhood and the nurturing of children. At the same time, the other boys return from the swamp. The eldest son of the host stands at the boma entrance with his father, applying a mixture of fresh cow dung and ghee to the boys' foreheads and right arms. As they pass through, the Irkorianga wives, led by the host's mother, pour milk over the boys using calabashes wrapped in green grass. The bull's meat is then distributed. The right side is reserved for the boys and Irkorianga leaders, while the rest is shared with other attendees. All the meat is roasted and consumed at the cowshed, with firewood and bones burned on site. It is believed that removing any part of the meat may bring madness. The bull's skin is cut to make rings worn by the boys and their grandfathers on their middle fingers. Finally, the boys, now wearing the bullskin rings, kneel once more at the center of the boma to receive the final blessing from the spiritual leader, Olturoto. After this moment, they are officially released to their homesteads and allowed to undergo circumcision, formally entering the Irmegoliki age, say. But ceremonies like this cannot exist without land. The swamps, cattle sheds, sacred trees, and family bomas are not replaceable. They are cultural landmarks. Defending land rights means defending the very foundation of Maasai identity and continuity.
At PINGO's forum, we believe that protecting indigenous rights begins with preserving indigenous identity.